It started with bullying. It started 2012. I have been searching and searching for bullying information, calling the police. It started with words on the bathroom wall, emails from teachers, giving me heads up to what's going on. It started with bullying due to the fact that on June the 30th of 2014, she was jumped at Roberto Clemente School from Sabrina Parker and a few other girls. She was with another scholar. She goes to Armstrong School. She went to meet another friend that she didn't know. She went with her friend to meet someone. As they was walking out of the park, and it was placed in a video that was placed on Facebook, Instagram, and I got a phone call about the video. So immediately I hurried up and took the video and I took it down. But going back to prior to that, somebody came to my home, which I was at home when my daughter left home, not knowing that when she walked out that door, she was somewhere being harmed. And they banged on my door, and I was right there. And I'm like, wow, you banged on my door. Why? Get down the street. I believe that was your daughter being jumped by some girls. By the time I got to that street, my daughter was in the parking lot of Roberto Clemente School with a police officer, 2 police officers with a bloody nose. And she was kind of hyped, and you know how kids get all hysterical. And I'm like, calm down, tell Mom what happened. I was with my friend, and next thing I know, in the video you will see where the girl punched her friend in the back of the head. She grabbed her friend where they looked like they was gonna run. By that time, one girl took my daughter, threw her against the fence. And this is all being videoed. Another girl then came, grabbed her by her braids, threw her on the ground, started beating on her. When I got the video, I went back to the police and I called them. They came to me. I says, listen, I have it on video. I need to talk to someone. I then took the video and went down to the substation on Kimberly Avenue. Met the same officer that was there to say, listen, I want to press charges. This is wrong. I let him watch that video. He said to me, he asked my daughter, did you fight back? Obvious, you can see it. She's kicking and whatever. You got somebody beating on her, and I'm looking at a video. So he says to her, did you hit back? Okay. It'll be a long process. What's going to happen is you want to press charges, we would then have to lock up your daughter. She's the victim. She's been robbed of her cell phone as well. The video states to you, y'all jumped her. Why? Y'all jumped her. You wrong. You took her phone. Give her back her phone. Give her back her phone. The video states, Sabrina, Sabrina, Sabrina. I'm living this day in my life. I'm watching, and in my dreams, I just see my daughter being beaten by this big grown girl. She's on the ground, just kicking and fighting. And at the same time, she's the victim. But yet she has to be locked up too. So I calls the police, I go back, I then take my daughter to the police department personally. I'm here to have her arrested. Huh? Why? This is what was told to me, and I repeated the story. I have the video. This is what I'm here for. And do you know Holly? Reason why I'm calling names because my story is true. I'm not going to say he say, she said, this one said. I'm calling names. Do you know Holly? Yes, I do. Go talk to Holly. Couldn't find Holly. Couldn't find her. Looked for Holly for about a week. Finally, I found Holly, located on Washington Avenue. There was a murder that happened over there. Went to Holly, talked to Holly. Holly mentioned, oh, I seen that video. That was his daughter? Officer Holly? Yes, Officer Holly. We'll talk about it. I said, okay, you know, but this in the murder. Did it slip my mind? No, it never slipped my mind, but so much is going on a daily living, going to work, coming home, taking care, chasing them at the same time. Any incidents they ever had, I had case numbers. When I say I have case numbers, you would never believe, being a parent, how many times I call the police. This is only half of what I have. This is like 6 case numbers. 2 of them belongs to the same girl that provoked my daughter to carry a knife for her protection on that day, 15th of March. Had they did what they did to take care of this problem on June the 30th, maybe she wouldn't have had that knife on her, and maybe she wouldn't have felt unsafe to walk in the city of where she was born and raised at.
Right.
She would have felt, okay, I can go. They took care of this problem. This girl and these groups would never bother me again.
So Val, and just in interest of time, can we move to the day that she was slammed? What happened?
The day that she was slammed, she asked to go to the parade, and I said yes. Did I have any knowledge that she took anything out of the house? No, I didn't. I didn't watch her, I didn't search her, I didn't think. To be honest, being that it was a white parade, I said, you know what, I probably feel safer you going there because they might not want to go to this parade because they'll probably figure it's more corny. It wouldn't probably be that much excitement. This is my mentality of thinking. Go ahead, enjoy yourself. My phone must have rang. I didn't get the calls. But what happened inside Buffalo Wild Wings, and I have it on my phone, on the video. What happened, my daughters, as they was walking, they noticed a crowd. And in that crowd was Sabrina Parker and her friends. They detoured and went inside Buffalo Wild Wings. Figure they won't bother me. As they went inside Buffalo Wild Wings, who comes up behind? The whole crew of girls. The girl went to push they're twins. Tiandria is a twin. One is tall, one is short. The girl went to tell her to move, which tell the smaller twin to move out the way. She said, no, I'm not moving. You're not gonna fight my sister. You're not gonna keep fighting her. I'm not moving. Move out the way. In the video, you can see where Sabrina Parker then goes up to my daughter like this, in Buffalo Wild Wings, this is all happening, and told her to move. In the video, you will see then, my daughter does not move, but you will see Tiandria standing here. The other one says, call mom, call mom. You see Tiandria calling me on the phone. Tiana's not moving. What happens? You see Sabrina takes Tiana by her hair. And that's how it all started.
So
A big fight inside Buffalo Wild Wings.
I don't want to cut you off, but I'm just trying to move it along to the actual, how did she get slammed? And, you know, just talk about what that has been like for her since that happened. And tell about the knife that they said was in the pocketbook.
Says that she came out, there was a young man that was there who stood. People asked the question, what happened as she came out of Buffalo Wild? She was placed under arrest inside Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay.
Never did he have her outside trying to handcuff her. She was already handcuffed inside Buffalo Wild Wings, where he escorted her outside. Why did he escort her outside, placed her behind this truck instead of calling for backup? We don't know. But he placed her.